Currently on vacation. I just wanted to give you guys an update on how I manage my store, how I'm able to keep my top rated seller status, and keep my buyers happy. I am currently on vacation, which is why I haven't posted in about a week. So I wanted to tell you how I manage my store, and if you don't have a store, how I managed my listings to not only keep my top rated seller status, but also to keep all my stats in check. Now, if you're not in top rated seller status, you're still going to want to do this to try and keep your listings on track to become top rated seller status. So there's two sort of ways you can do it. Now, here's what I do personally. If someone has something better to use or do, let me know. I'm going to go over how I started a store, the benefits for vacation mode on the store, but more importantly, the handling time is really what's going to get you if you want to keep your top rated standing. So if you go to the Fee Illustrator, I'll include the link in the bottom of my description, but you can go here and you can kind of get an idea of if you want to start a store. So let's say you're a small-time seller, which I started out to be. I created 40 listings a month. I wasn't top-rated seller yet. I was selling probably, I don't know, 2 a day. So let's just say business days. Let's just say, 2 a day, business days, 20 days. That's 40 sales. So I was selling 40 items. But let's say, scratch that. 40 listings, I only started selling a little bit. So I only sell 15 a month. My average selling price is, let's say, $10. My average shipping cost is, let's say, first class, so I'm going to say $3.50. Now you hit calculate. Oops, category. I sell mainly electronics. Consumer electronics. Calculate. Okay, so it basically said, just pay the listing fee. And you're going to make out. Now, where it's going to cost you, the basic store is $24.985 if you pay monthly. I think it's $19 if you pay a year up front. But this is the same thing. If you're at a store, you would basically be out the $20.25 plus the $24.95. So really, for me, I had 50 free auction listings a month. So if let's for the sake of this, let's just say 51. Calculate again. It's probably still going to say no store. Right? It's because I didn't sell more, I just listed more. Now let's say I had 75 fixed price as well, and I'm selling 15 of those. Now you're going to come in here, you're going to play with some numbers, see what you can do. Again, $10, and I'm going to say $4. Subscription, monthly, yearly. The monthly yearly is going to tell you what your fee store is, or what your store fee is for the month versus if you pay it front for the year. So this is where it kind of barely ekes out to buy for a store. You have to list a lot more than 50 a month to get the benefits of a store. Now granted, if you're selling a lot more items, the disparity between these numbers will get a lot bigger and it will be more beneficial for you to have a basic store. Just play with your numbers, look at your numbers every month. If you go into my eBay, look at what you're paying in fees, what you're paying in listings versus final value fees, if you're not top rated seller, etc. So if you do not have a store, I would recommend taking your numbers of listings, of auctions, fixed price, the average seller cost, plug them into here and see if it's more beneficial for you to have a store. Given I have close to 300 items in my store now, it's more beneficial for me to have a basic. I'm kind of toying with the idea of premium, but I have to get my number of listings higher because that's where premium will pay for itself. But right now I'm basic, so that's how I understand if a store is for me. Now what I'm going to go into next is having a store. What does that do for you on vacation? So here I'm going to show you how to go through your seller dashboard. Keep on top of this because this determines your status. Now what you do is you go to your account in your My eBay and seller dashboard and bring you to this page. I'm currently top rated If they evaluated me today, I would be top rated. One thing that when I change my handling time, this helps my late shipment rate. Now I had an issue where I couldn't meet it, but I ship enough that this shouldn't bother me. If you ship on time and upload validated tracking, or your buyers tell us the shipment was on time, when they leave feedback, you're all set. So your late shipment rate, when you get them in the mail and ship them, and then this other one, tracking uploaded and updated on time. So uploaded late, I had a local pickup and I didn't adjust it. That was one. So here's a breakdown. The transactions in which tracking wasn't uploaded or time and didn't receive a carrier scan. So keep in mind, when you drop your package off, if you don't wait in line to get scanned, or you just drop it in the box and they didn't scan it for whatever reason, this will take a hit. But also, this is the other one for the handling time. We look at your transactions during the past 3 months. To be a top-rated seller, 95% of your transactions must have a tracking uploaded within your stated handling time. That's why I adjust my handling time, in addition to receiving carrier scan. So those are the two items that will, for me, based on my selling, the amount I sell, the late shipment rate. If you do not change your handling time, this will get screwed. Now keep in mind, if you have auctions, you will not be able to change. I don't think you can change handling time when there's a bid on it. So due to the fact that I do all buy it nows, my store doesn't take a hit when I go on vacation. If you can see here, this is my active selling page, and I'm closer to, I was more 250-ish. So since I've been on vacation, I haven't upped my listing, as I was up to 270 when I left. But if you have a store and you go down to here and you hit manage my store, so here you can see the initial front store page. Now, some of the items that I won't go into in this video, but your markdown manager, if you want to create sales, manage your promotions, you have email list, different things that have a little more help for managing your store. But based on today, I'm going to show you vacation mode. So if you go to vacation settings, go here. I know I scroll down just because you can click here, but assuming you didn't turn it on yet, you scroll down to here. Say store vacation settings. So what I've done is I've turned my out of office on, store vacation settings on, and I've typed my messages and when I want it to be displayed. And basically in my return date. Basically all this is doing is telling your buyers, when they click on your listing, this message, and it will appear at the top of the listing. Now, keep in mind that this is only the message on your listing. This does not affect your handling time, your shipping time, etc. So this is strictly a visual for the buyer that lets the buyer know. And a lot of times the buyer won't even read this. So if I had sales, I still would send a message to the buyer reminding them I will ship it July 4th and put it in the mail on the 5th. This does not help you if you're getting top rater or trying to keep your top rated status. This is strictly to tell them. The thing you want to do is you need to edit your handling time of all your items out there. Now, I've converted all my whole store as basically buy it now. If you have auction style settings and you decide to go on vacation, that's a different story. So I just want to call that out. This is strictly if you have buy it nows, the auctions, you're either going to have to eat the late cost or the late handling time, or you're going to have to bring them with you and ship them on vacation. I've done that before. It's more beneficial for me since I have all buy it nows. This helps. So what I do is I select all my listings. Now, there's only 200 per page. So I select my listings and click edit. Once I click edit, oh, it's processing. when I select it all, I only hit 200 listings. Now, I'm going to select every listing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to edit fields, change handling time, change to, and select my handling time. Now, when I started, it was 10 business days. As each day elapsed, I went and made sure my handling time matched when I would get it out. So, for example, if it's Monday and I won't be back home until Friday, I'm going to set my handling time to 5 business days, because when I get back Friday, I will be able to mail my packages out on Saturday. So that lets them know they have 5 days until you're going to ship it out. I was on a longer vacation, so I hit 10. That 10 saved me from being within my window to mail my packages out. Now, being that my vacation's almost over, I will change these handling times to, see, I'll be back home Tuesday, so I'm going to say 2. And I'm going to select save and close. And what all it's going to do is it's going to change all those listings to 2 business days. Now, keep in mind, or 2 days, not business days. This is for my buy it now auctions only, which is the only way I sell. If you have auctions, this will not work. Now it's going to say submitted. Click OK.